Hey! Welcome to me inn. Ha ha! It looks like the bard is about to begin. I'll pour ya an ale over the stories, fables, and tales about the swords, sickles, and spells in the depths of the swells. So take a listen to the tales that we spin here at the Carriage Rest Inn.
Arr, and welcome to me episode of Carriage Rest Tales. I am Mike, your host and dungeon master, and to my left we have...
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ryan. I'll be playing Kincaid the Sorcerer.
Hey, everybody, and this is Nick. I'll be playing Basto, the half-orc barbarian.
Hey guys, it's Sam, and I play Woods, the Elven Ranger. And last week's episode, while Captain Brandon is safe back in Cape Town, the Armada of Two sailed to find Nomus. After a long session of peekaboo, they came upon the merfolk and the pirate ship's floating fortress. After some strategic planning, they decided strategic chaos is the play. Let's hope they survive.
Yeah, and I believe last time we left off, you had sent off the Armada of Two with the majority of the people. It was you three and Vasa's dad, which we remember his name is Clyde.
Not Clayton.
And you guys were on I believe a small rowboat is what you decided to keep. And your plan was to row forward, kind of pop your head in to see if you were close enough, and then eventually pop the whole boat into Dorma, I believe.
Yeah, we're just going to pop in, right? All right, you guys think we're close enough?
Let's check.
Maybe we can pop our head in and see.
Okay, well, every time we pop our head in, it, takes from me.
I mean, do we think we're close enough? I mean, we've been gauging. How many times have we done this?
Twice.
I mean, I feel like, I can swim, so. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to pop our head in. I'm popping us all in. So I'm going to do 3 for us and 2 for the boat.
I think we did 6 last time for the boat, which was you and Clyde.
Oh, yeah, there's 4. Yeah, okay.
And I think we just decided, 6 for the boat is enough because you guys are on the boat.
Okay.
So I think that's fine.
Perfect.
Can we take a 30-second timeout real quick? From what I recall, we're going to pop in, hope we're not discovered yet. Y'all are going to get the tapestry, figure out which boat Nomus is in.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he's in one of them. And set fire to some of the other boats while we go rescue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did I give you grease bags?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot about the bombarding
I got into my chest.
I think I gave you 3, 4. How many do you want? I have 6.
4.
We'll say you tie 2 of them together, and that's twice. So you can cut one string and 2 of them will drop.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I understood the plan.
Yeah, that looks like the plan.
Before
we
go.
We need to stick our heads out and, just stick the tapestry out.
No, we're out. We're going in. No more sticking our head out. We're over.
Yep.
We're in.
So we fast forward a little bit, and they've already done, or Woods has already done 2 little pop her head in to see how close they are. She thinks this 3rd time is going to be enough.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to roll a survival check, though, to see how well she has placed herself.
11.
So you guys hear some rowdy kind of tavern music coming from a platform that all of those boats are surrounding. So there was 12 boats in general, and they were all docked on this large platform. Kincaid, that platform you would know is what the big chains were attached to. So that's kind of their floating fortress.
Okay.
But you hear just a kind of a party going on, and you look out and you can kind of make it out, but you're still kind of far away, but you could see just a giant group circling around this platform, and they've got booze and they're drinking, they're cheersing each other, and it's kind of like a big party that's going on out in the middle of that. But you do notice that you are about 100 yards from the closest boat.
Great.
That's a big circle.
Can we?
We're in the middle of the boats, right?
You are
on the
outside
outside
of the boats.
We
didn't make it inside the circle.
So you're about 100 yards to the closest boat, and we'll say that boat is at 6 o'clock. And think of like a clock, a 12-face clock.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Each boat is an hour on that
So
reference.
we're at the 6 o'clock boat.
You're coming up to the 6 o'clock boat, and then in the middle of the face of the clock is a large platform.
Which way is the tapestry pulling?
Right towards the middle of the platform.
Okay.
All right. We're going to row.
So pulling you towards the boat that you're getting close to because you're at that 6
so
o'clock.
I would say let's zigzag because I want to make sure it's not the 12 o'clock.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Let's kind of go right a little bit. Maybe.
Do you want to go like 6 to 3 o'clock?
I was thinking more like 5 or like 5 or 4. You're not thinking that far. I should be able to tell.
Okay.
I like it. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check with advantage, because I like that you're starting to put together the distance, and I love mathematics, so I really like this.
Mental note.
Mathematics.
Mathematics.
Math wouldn't work.
About 15 degrees.
18.
Yeah, 15 degrees.
As you guys are swerving left and right, going through the clock faces or times, you realize that Nomis isn't on a ship. He's going to be on that platform.
Mm.
Can we see him? I'm going to roll perception.
Sure.
How big's the platform?
Ooh, natty 20.
Okay.
+5.
We'll get to your result. I'm going to answer your question first because it's more theatric. The platform itself.
For those of you who aren't watching at home, the hands when he said theatric.
Mathematics and theatrics
Mathematics
apparently are our
and
DM's weakness.
Man.
Talk to the hand.
I
Right?
mean, just.
Since we're already established it's a clock time, let's just make it a circular platform. And it's got a diameter of maybe 200 yards. So 2 football fields.
Okay.
So it's fairly large.
That's a pretty big.
That's pretty big.
That's
Yeah.
really big. 2 football fields?
Yep, 2 football fields.
Can we even see Nomis?
Well,
My
getting
natty
to
20.
your natty 20, you can see that there is basically a big crowd around the perimeter of the platform. And they have little booths set up to like where they can have their tankards and all that type of stuff. There's people dancing around. But in the middle, there is a fire that's going on.
Of course.
And you see a tabaxi that looks quite beat up. His fur's matted and that type of stuff. And he's suspended in like a stockade.
You're going to roast our friend. We need.
I think he's just a prisoner, but time is of the essence. So.
So what's the play here? Do you want to just start blowing up the other ships to kind of draw those people out and then snatch and grab?
Yeah, I think that's our play.
Okay.
Because have we been to? Are people on the boats?
All right. Let me check something real fast. Don't mind the dungeon master over here just rolling things.
Rolling dice and then say, does it?
Let
Like,
me just check mine
as a
out.
cannon fires right at your head.
Arrow hits you.
Vaso, does a non-natural 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You are going to get hit with the harpoon coming out of the water for approximately, this is weird when I have to actually roll dice, 3 piercing damage as you get harpooned in the arm. And then you see that there is a rope attached to the end of the harpoon and it starts pulling Vaso back into the water. So go to make a strength save.
Do I get advantage on that, right?
Not now because you're not raging.
16.
I got a non-natural 20, so you get pulled into the water.
Can we react and try to cut the
I'm going
rope?
to say at this point, after he's kind of been pulled, so he's falling, he's not sunk yet, but he's fell into the water, you guys can react. You get 1 reaction, and then we'll roll initiative.
I'm jumping in the water to cut the rope.
Sounds good, you're jumping in the water. What is your reaction?
They're both in the water. I'm not going to jump in the water, but I'm going to ready an action. So if I see another, I'm just going to ready my bow.
So you ready your bow. Vaso, you're getting pulled kind of surprisingly off the back of the boat. And Nomis, you dive in and you see that there are 2 merfolk that have swam up underneath your boat as it's been kind of going back and forth. And they have harpooned the person that was sitting closest to the edge, which happened to be Vaso. So we can go ahead and roll initiative so we can get an idea of our order here.
Do I remember the name of the merfolk queen?
I believe you would.
You probably recognize who they are.
Queen Cole was the queen of the merfolk.
Okay. What am I doing?
Rolling initiative,
I got a 9.
9.
I got a 14.
I got a 5. Woods. Also,
19.
Kincaid is first. And then my enemies are last. And I forgot we got another person in our mix. 7. That's Clyde.
Got it.
Oh, yeah.
So Kincaid, you can go first. You've got 2 merfolk. One already has his harpoon in Vaso.
I am cutting
The rope.
the rope.
So you're going to use your first action to cut the rope. So Vaso, you're no longer tethered.
Okay.
And then you have movement and a bonus action still.
I am going to try. Why not? I'm going to use another bead.
Yeah. Have you used one before? Did you
Yeah,
use one?
I'd used one last episode.
Last episode to get a lot of information that
Oh, yeah,
he
that's
had
right.
missed over. Yep. So you used it a little bit different than introducing an NPC.
No, I love
but I
it.
was fine with it.
I want to see if I recognize
No, you just do.
one of them.
You know him. That's the bead. You know him.
I recognize this particular merfolk as I was saving that coffee guy.
Saving the coffee guy, you see this merfolk. Interesting. Okay, so
Because that would have been the only, I think, interactions I actually had directly where they would have seen.
yeah, where you would have seen Kincaid, and I mean, you guys were in the Merfolk capital, but I like that you're adding a little bit more flavor that it was this particular person that you saw. All right, I can go with this. It's going to be a little bit different than you expected, but I think it'll work.
Okay. Lance, what are you doing? Why are you attacking us? You remember me from the rescuing the coffee guy?
Because his soul's not full. His soul's not full.
I guess Kincaid wouldn't remember this. What do you mean his soul's not full? Why are you attacking us?
Because his soul, your soul full. My soul full. His soul not full. And then he's going to start swimming towards Vaso again to attack him.
Whoa. What would Queen think of you attacking us?
And that's going to...
We were partners. We were allies at one point. Why are you here?
He's going to kind of pause when you said Queen Cole. And you see his eyes kind of light up with a different, like, recognition for a second. He's like, the Queen sent... Queen sent? The Queen sent?
Yeah, Queen sent us to rescue our friend. We thought you were here also to help us rescue our friend, and now you're attacking us.
And then you see his eyes kind of go dull again, and they're like, Queen Anne? Who's Queen? There's no Queen Anne. There's no Queen in Atlantis.
No, it's not Atlantis. It's up north.
North?
It's your queen. Remember your queen and the tiny bubble and the god of chaos?
And then you see
in your little bubble, and you had like the little resort on top, serving all the refreshments and then you having all the guests.
You see his eyes kind of like refocus, like Queen. Yes, there's a queen. There was up north where the archipelago, the sun reef.
Yeah, remember he had that nice little paradise up there.
Yes, I remember.
My goofball friend couldn't swim. We were making fun of him because he couldn't come down. He had to go in the little bubble thing.
Yes,
you were there. Remember this?
I remember being there. That yes. And then he's just gonna kind of like repeating yes, and then he's gonna be out of the combat because he is too distracted. The other guy you don't recognize, and he's kind of been delaying a little bit because he's not sure what the heck's going on. But then after realizing that his other person is kind of not reacting, you go to see that he's going to stab his compatriot. You're welcome to stop him if you like, or you can just let him finish him off.
No, I'm going to stop him.
Not Lance.
Not Lance. I liked Lance. He rolled a crit fail for his attack, so that is excellent news.
Stabs himself and dies.
Well, we're going to roll a...
percentile dice. I think a 5%'s a hand.
5%. He got a 49 on the severity of his crit fail. So as he tries to go and stab Lance turns like he's going to talk to him. But the way he turns is he turns with his trident still in his hand. So the other guy just like rams himself into it. So instead of that guy killing Lance kills his compatriot.
Oh, okay.
And his compatriot ends up becoming a floating corpse.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Doesn't turn into a light shard or a dark shard.
I'm trying to distract Lance so he doesn't kind of fully realize what he's done just yet.
Okay, gotcha.
And just like, I'm trying to like pat him on the shoulder, like try to keep that light alive in his eyes.
Yeah, he's definitely kind of out of it, but he's not aggressive anymore.
Yeah. Lance, we need your help. We have to rescue our friend who's up on that platform.
Okay.
How can you get us over there? Can you tell your friends to back off for a little bit? Once we're done, we'll come back. We'll sort all this out, but we have to rescue our friend up there.
I can get you to the boats, but and he looks down. He's like, I can't get on the platform.
That's fine. We just
platform people. And then you see his eyes kind of go to like that duller.
Nope. I'm going to start slapping him. Hey, Lance.
Okay. Yes. Platform.
Can you get us to the platform? Where are your other friends at? We don't want to run into them right now.
We're on patrol. I can tell them I saw somebody on the other side.
That would be awesome. Can you go do that for us?
Yes.
And we're going to try to get our friend.
Okay. Yep. So then Lance will...
Do I believe he's... Like, I'm making sure his eye... Like, I'm...
Yep. You keep
kind of a little harder on the shoulder. All right. Good job, Lance. Good job.
Yep. So you feel like you kind of resurrected him a little bit to the Lance person you remember. And he swims off, and 3 or 4 minutes later, you start hearing like a loud commotion from the underwater, the distance with Kincaid, you put it together that it was up by 12.
Okay.
So you swam all the way to the other side and then started making a big commotion in the water to try to pull all of the guard over there, at least the merfolk guard that we're going to hear underwater.
Okay. So while that's going on, I'm assuming you swam back up to the surface.
I went back up to the boat.
I'm going to let y'all know that I saw Lance. If you don't remember Lance, he was with us when we rescued the coffee vendor.
Okay.
But I think he seemed off. Like he said our souls weren't full or something. Anyway, I smacked him.
Was he like stuttering and talking about your soul being full?
Yeah, mine was full. His,
and
he must have had too much or emptied his soul.
Vasso's wasn't full.
Vasso's wasn't full.
Yeah.
His was full. Yours was full.
So I think that's why I turned into a gold shard. So if you turn into a gold shard or dark shard, your soul is not full. I think that has to do with like
if they're merged or not.
The merge thing that they're talking about.
I'm dead. So I'm already merged.
Did you, when you died in that?
I was a corpse.
I'm
fully merged.
So I'm guessing I have an evil side, like a dark side guy.
All right. We gotta go.
So Lance is going to create a distraction for. I'm assuming this hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, that's
by the time
right.
Lance is creating a distraction for us to get all the merfolk on the other side of the platform, the 12 o'clock ship, so that we can go rescue Nomus without the merfolk interfering. But we need to act quick because I don't know if I can trust Lance to actually do this.
What's the play? What are we doing? We're gonna start blowing up. We're gonna start blowing ships up.
They're going to
ships up. We're blowing ships up.
Oh my god! Well, he's going to create a distraction on the 12 o'clock ship, so hopefully that gets all their attention over there.
Right,
if that doesn't work, you and I need to be prepared to create some fires. I think on the 9 and 3 o'clock.
Let's just do it. Okay.
Just cause chaos. Maybe you and Clyde can start going in there.
Yeah.
Or you can fly over there too, I guess. Yeah.
I'll fly over to the 9 o'clock side.
All right, so you're going to fly to 9 o'clock. What's Kincaid doing and what's Woods doing?
Do we all want to do this together?
I think I'm going to go get Nomus.
It might be better if you fly in and swoop and get him.
No, I'm going to turn into my goddess. So while you guys do this distraction, it's going to give me some time to turn into my goddess. I've been practicing, and then I can go in and get him.
Yeah, I think we just need to be prepared to
cause some chaos. I'll be prepared to go and swoop him up.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are still on the rowboat at this point.
I think I'm just in the water. I picture myself
like bobbing.
I'm bobbing like, hey, Lance.
All right. Vasta's going to head over to 9.
All right, so you're flying to 9. Go ahead and roll a stealth check, but at advantage.
Stealth fly.
I feel like it'd be a little bit noticeable somebody flying over the water.
10.
Okay, we're going to get to that. Kincaid, what are you doing?
I think I was going to stay in the water, kind of go towards the platform, but at an angle, so I can get to ship 3 or the platform pretty quickly.
Okay, so you're kind of moving towards ship 3, but the front of ship 3, so the platform and the ship.
Yeah.
I'm going to have his dad start rowing the boat to get kind of butted up against 6. So we're like hiding in the shadows of 6. And I'm, during that time, going to start meditating and doing my chants and like seeing, because if I can turn into her. Is that good?
Yeah, we'll get back to that also.
Okay.
I like this. All right, so let's go with Vaso. You are flying over to 9, and you notice that there's 2 ogres that are arguing kind of on the outskirts of the platform. So they're on the platform and they're arguing. And as you glance over, you notice that one of them looks a lot like Farmer Joe from Stomperton. And he's currently getting punched in the face repeatedly by another ogre.
Oh, Farmer Joe's my favorite guy.
So that's what you see on your flight over. He's around boat 8, we'll say.
Okay.
So you're not quite to 9 yet, but that's what you see on your flight.
Like, what is he doing on this side? Okay. Yeah, I as much as I want to go help him out, I'm going to keep going because I know I'm here for a mission.
So we'll get you the rest of the way over to 9. Kincaid, you're swimming over to boat 3.
Correct.
And you're seeing a little bit better of the platform. You notice that what's going on are people are kind of taking turns in front of that tabaxi. And they're kind of like mocking him, making fun of him, putting him down, maybe pulling out some fur and that type of stuff.
Can I gauge how many people are on the platform? Like you said, it's like 400 yards.
200-yard diameter. I will say do a perception check.
15 plus 3.
Okay.
4, 19.
Now that you've gotten rid of the merfolk patrols, you have a little bit more time, so you're able to circle a little bit slower and kind of observe. What you notice is that there are about 15 ogres, which are the bigger pirates that you're seeing lately and you've been fighting. And then there's about, we'll say maybe 20 dwarves, another 20 elves, and kind of like a mix of the races. But in total, it's probably going to be about maybe 80 humanoids, and then the 12 or 15 ogres.
Okay. I want to...
Actually, you do also see, sorry, forgot. You do see that there is another tabaxi that is standing amongst the crowd. He's not in shackles, and he seems to be drinking and partaking and having a fun time, but he looks very similar to the tabaxi that is in the stockade.
I'm smart enough to realize the guy in the stockade's probably Nomis because I've seen the tapestry.
Yep, you could put that together.
Okay. I want to keep going around to like boat 4, and I'm about to light boat 4 on fire. If you want me to do that now or wait.
I'm going to jump to Woods because Woods is doing something while you're doing those two things. So
I didn't want to bogart the, boats.
Bogart the boats.
Bogart the boats.
The thesaurus is running deep tonight.
So what is Woods doing?
Okay, Woods is cross-legged on the boat, headed to the back of boat 6, and she is in her full chant. So she is just deeply meditating and speaking to Lucha. Lucha, I pledge my life to you. Lucha, I will fight for you. Lucha, I will protect you. Lucha, please come to me.
Go ahead and roll your 2d20.
A 1 and a 20.
Wow. What are the odds?
Get the extremes out of the way there. All
Wow.
right, I got that written down.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of which direction I want to go because you guys split in 3 different ways, and I'm trying to think of the timing
Yeah.
of everything. So we're going to go to Vaso because I think he would have got to boat 9 at this point. As you're approaching boat 9, you see that there are 2 humanoids, say they're elves, that are in a pirate garb all set up, and you see them walking opposite directions around the boat, and you put together that that's a patrol to observe the boat. But the way they're walking, you can kind of tell they're a little hammered.
Okay.
So they're stumbling, they're weaving, they're tripping, they're falling. So they're doing guard watch, but not really that well, which is why they haven't noticed your approach.
So I'm going to kind of go up to the boat, be like on the side, like kind of under so they can't see me. And I'm going to look for, like, what do I see on the boat? Can I see like the trap door that goes down?
Yeah, you can
Below
probably
deck?
see a cargo hold, I think is what it's called.
Okay. Is there anything flammable on this boat?
Yes, there would definitely be gunpowder. It's a pirate boat, so there's gunpowder, there's sails, obviously the wood, all sorts of flammable things.
Are there any like matches or something that can start a fire with nearby? I just thought about
Probably not on the top deck,
that. Okay.
but you would know that if they have cannons, they're going to have some way to light the cannon, so there would be some sparks or matches down in like the armory.
So what I'm going to do is kind of time it to where I can go down. I want to go down below.
Okay, so you're going to kind of wait for the guard to walk by and then try to jump in to the cargo hold. Go ahead and roll I want to do something wisdom based for this infiltration. Wisdom or dex based? I'll let you choose.
I'm doing dex.
Okay, so what is the skill you're going to use?
Stealth.
Stealth. All right, go ahead and roll your stealth.
Advantage or no?
I'm going to say not in this point because there are 2 guards there. So there are people that are physically there to watch for people.
11.
I'm going to say that you're able to make it through because they, as already established, are pretty drunk.
Okay.
You make it through into the cargo hold.
All right.
And you're kind of looking around, or you're intending to look around for matches or a strike or something like that. But what you're not expecting to see is
There's people down there.
there is 3 large glass cylinders filled with water and some very old merfolk.
Oh.
Like they're in one of those like Star Wars healing tank sort of things.
Like the Bantha tank? No.
Yeah.
I'm picturing more like what Walt Disney was cryo-frozen.
Yeah, I could picture that. Yep.
Okay.
Are they alive? Dead?
They are alive.
Okay.
And when you show up, one of them looks at you and says, kind of like exasperates, tell Captain Ivanir we're not going to join. Why does he keep insisting on us joining him?
It's like, okay, so I'm not with Captain Ivanir.
Oh.
I'll get you out of here. Just tell me how to get you out of here. What's the best way to get you out of here?
Well, we need to get to the water. We can't. They put us in this hold. We can't get on the deck. We can't breathe out of the water. We can't.
Okay.
And then you notice that there's like a lid on the top of all of them. So it's basically like a fish jars, but they've captured these.
Okay. How did they get these jars in like down here?
The jars, I believe, are probably already here. And when they took Atlantis, they...
Okay. So Vasa's going to look around and he's going to try to see if there's like a hatch or something that opens.
Okay.
Are there any hatches?
Just the hatch that you flew in yourself. So the one that you just came down is how they would have brought them in. Oh, you're going to use a bead.
Yeah. There's a giant hatch.
We're going all out on it.
Yeah.
There's a giant hatch on one side.
Okay.
And these things are, they're on like wheels. So like I can just push them out.
I like it. Yep. So that's how they did it.
I'm going to time it. There's a few things I want to do. I want to load up all the cannons.
Okay.
How many cannons are there?
We'll say there are, I'm going to say 4 cannons, 2 on each side.
Okay. I'm going to point one at the 11 o'clock.
Okay.
One at the...
Like the 11 o'clock boat?
Yeah.
You're
So
at
11 o'clock
right?
till... Yeah. Can it see 11 or is that too tight?
I would say you would easily see 10 and 8, right?
Okay.
8, 9, 10, yep.
That's how we count. Yeah.
Yep, that's how we count. So you're on
Oh,
boat
that's
9.
how you do it.
So you'd be able to easily hit
Ocho,
boats 8
nueve,
and
diez.
10 if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to have them all pointed at those.
Okay, so you're going to put 2 at 10 and 2 at 8.
Yeah. And then, so like, I'm guessing there's like fuses on them. So what I'm going to do is like, I'm going to have them like, so that the fuses touch the board ground.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take one of my grease bags and just pour grease like on that. And then all the way to like the center where like the
Center mast would be.
yeah, the center mast would be. And then I am going to,
I saw Bugs Bunny do this once.
So he's using the fuse to light the grease. I love this. This is awesome.
okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the 3 tanks out.
Yep.
And then light the center. And then I'm going to go out the hatch door.
All right, sounds good. I think with the bead, you're able to do all of those things.
I underestimated the power of the bead.
I know. We've grown the speed power.
I only have 1 left.
You get 3 for the campaign, so it's awesome to see how I like it because it introduces new things
Yeah.
that I didn't account for. So you light your fuses, you push everybody out, you fly out. I'm going to say that one of the drunken guys sees you flying out and he's like, oh no. And he like tries to pull his crossbow up to like shoot at you. But as he pulls it up, he just leans too far back and just falls over the top of the railing. So he ends up in the water and he's swimming around down there. And then I'm going to cut to something else for you in a second. But I think we'll go back to Woods.
Okay. So she's now like standing and holding her bow, and she's going to expand on her chant and say, Lucha, let my eyes be your eyes. Let my heart beat as yours. Let my will do your work. Lucha, I pledge my life to you. Lucha, I will fight for you. Lucha, come to me.
Go ahead and roll your 2d20.
17, 15. 17
and 15. Actually, you can roll 3 because I liked that.
18. If I get a straight, does it count too?
No. That'd be pretty funny though. 15, 16, 17, 18,
Yeah.
19, 20. There we go. As you're getting through your last little chant there, I need you to roll a constitution check, your concentration.
5.
So you lose your concentration as a bolt hits you in the shoulder for 6 piercing damage. As you look up, and there is a guard that was also walking around on 6, and he has seen you overboard because he could hear you talking and has successfully shot you with an arrow.
Okay.
And then you start hearing him shout very drunkenly also, hey, sound the alarm. As you start hearing another set of running on the top of boat 6.
Can I take an action or no?
Did she get?
So she, although lost her concentration and she was startled, she's going to pull her bow. She's going to shoot at this guy, but she's going to continue speaking her mantra while she's shooting Lucha's bow.
Okay, sounds good.
Hoping that maybe if she's just still doing the work, it'll still maybe work. Let's attack him first. 15 to hit.
Yep.
15 damage. And then we're going to shoot... Is he still alive?
Yes, he is.
Okay. I'm going to shoot him again for 25 to hit and 10 damage, and Chaos Slayer makes it 2 more. And what she's chanting as she's like pulling this out, let the moon rays from my hands, let the starlight twinkle in my eyes, let the darkness beat in my heart.
Okay. Pick a number. 1, 20, 15, 17, or 18.
17.
17. Okay. Kincaid, fast forwarding over to you.
So what have I heard going on?
You have heard a couple of things as you've been listening to them. You saw some people kind of joking around, jolly, happy, and all that stuff. He's like, it's so fun when they have a merger. It's just a party, and they're having a bunch of time. But then you see somebody else we'll say, at this point, Farmer Joe, the conversation's been getting loud enough that you can even hear it over by your boat. And the ogre that's beating him up is like, you idiot, Captain Ivanier said, break the mind, not the person. We're not supposed to harm the prisoner. He just keeps punching him.
Okay, so I haven't heard his cannons go off yet.
Not yet. It's coming at this point, but I'm trying to get the timing all figured out here.
So
my party splits 3 ways because they're fun.
On the pirate ship, are the cannons on the deck, or is it kind of like pirate ships where there's like the
flap
opening? Yeah.
Yep. These ones are the bigger pirate ships, so they would be the ones with the little flaps on the opening.
How high are the flaps from me in the water?
Probably 10 feet off the water.
I want to try to chuck one of the grease bags in that hole or close to it.
I'll say you can do that.
I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to cast bonfire in the hole.
All right. So you're lighting boat 3 on fire. Sounds good.
Yep. Hopefully it catches some gunpowder and other stuff in that boat. And then I'm heading towards the...
and lead.
Yep. Going to show them what little Triton girls are made of.
Yeah.
So Kincaid's a man. Gunpowder.
And lead.
And then, as I cast bonfire, I'm diving into the water and heading towards the platform.
Okay. Sounds good. So
Because I don't like what I saw.
With the...
Them picking on this
The
cat
Nomus,
person
yep.
I don't even know.
Okay. Sounds good.
It ain't right.
All right. So we're going to say that all these things happen at roughly at the same time. Vasa's cannon is going to explode, and it starts boats 8 and 10 to get
Let me write this down.
Yes, please. So
Make a clock.
8, 9, and 10 are...
out of commission. Yep. So 8, 9, and 10 are going to be out of commission. 8 and 10 took some massive damage from the cannons because Vasa had a lot of time to be able to aim it to just the right spot. And then you start seeing that 9 is just lit up on fire at this point. So those boats are all out of commission. And then about, we'll say 30 seconds later, you hear a chime at boat 6 indicating an intruder, which is pretty mute at this point because it's pretty obvious when the cannons went off.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody is like, oh, there's an intruder. And then a large explosion happens at boat 3. And we'll say it also damages and starts sinking boat 4 because the ammunition hold just blew up. So
Yeah.
a lot of cannons just went flying in very random directions because they weren't in any cannons, but it sunk 3 and 4. So we got 5 of the 12 boats out of commission now. But everybody is on very high alert, so I think we should roll initiative just so we get an idea of pacing and timing. Does that work for you guys?
Yep.
17.
13.
11.
That makes sense that my enemies are going to go last.
I'll roll for 15. What are we adding for what's his face?
We'll just nothing. Let's do-
15.
Okay, and what did you get?
13.
13, just above Woods. Kincaid, what did you get?
11.
And Vasa, what did you get?
17.
I think I got that right.
Yep. Looks good.
And then Sam, you could just tell us what Clyde's going to do on your turn since he's with you.
Okay.
All right, Vaso, you are first. You are flying. You see the large explosions. You see somebody ringing a warning bell on boat 6, which is kind of pointless at this point. And then you see 3 and 4 blow up. I don't know how high you are in the air, but that's what you would see.
Yeah, so I went up because, I want to be able to look out. What are the people on the platform doing?
People on the platform are in a circle. They were drinking, but now you see them dropping tankards and trying to pull out swords and crossbows like they're starting to react, but they are slow. Partly because everybody's very sloshed. You see that Nomus is in a stockade, kind of head down, arms, those stockades where you put your head and your arms in. And he looks very battered and kind of having trouble holding himself up. And then you see a large ogre sitting on the throne. And you remember seeing this ogre in Stomperton, surrounded by a bunch of pirates. And a tabaxi that looks a lot like Nomus, but from the tapestry is Shadow Nomus.
Okay. And so the Nomus is in the middle.
Nomus is in the middle, kind of by the fire. And as all this is going off, you see that Shadow Nomus has started walking towards Nomus. He's about 50 feet away from him.
Okay. And the throne is about 50 feet away, or?
Circles. Circles are fun. Fire's in the middle of a circle.
Okay.
200 yard diameter.
Right.
About 50 feet from the fire is a throne, and that's where Vive is. I'm just going to start calling Vive. That's Shadow Nomus.
Uh-huh.
And then on the other side of that, so 50 feet to the fire, and then another 50 feet is the stockade with Nomus.
Okay.
So it's 100 feet from the throne to Nomus.
Correct.
Am I reading that right?
Geometry, people. Geometry. Like the people, they're not like going towards like any of the, they're all staying there and they're not leaving the platform.
They're not leaving the platform because they don't know where to run to, because now they've had alarms on 3 of the 4 sides. So they're not sure where to go. So they're gotten swords out and they're starting to scan. And I'm going to say at this point, since you are flying and you're the only one that's kind of obvious, you see some heads starting to kind of turn towards you because you're the only person of the 3 that they're going to see.
Okay. I'm going to head up towards 12.
Okay. Kind of on the outside.
Yeah, like on the outside. I kind of want to maybe try to draw the crowd.
Towards 12.
Yeah.
All right, I like that idea. Woods and Clyde.
So we're going to try to make our way to the platform. So we're going to skirt this boat. So Clyde's going to be rowing and I am going to be standing on the boat trying to just pick people off with my arrows.
Okay.
At the same time, I'm still like doing my chants, right? So I am just like fiercely trying to channel my goddess. Lucha, I pledge my life to you. Lucha, let me work for you. Lucha, I call upon you and your brothers and sisters, Kormet and Kiva and Queenie and Danae. Lucha, come to me in your form.
All right, I was going to only allow you to roll 1d20, but I like that you're starting to go through the lore and everything, so you get 2d20 still.
17 and a 20.
Oh, man. All right. You got one match, so your eyes start to glow as you are channeling your goddess a little bit more. You notice that your arrows are having a little bit more of an impact as soon as you start channeling your goddess.
Okay.
So you're just one-shotting the
Okay.
pirates as they are trying to close on you. You're picking off all the humanoid ones.
Okay. I'm tracking my arrows.
And then Clyde is rowing for you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Kincaid.
Which side was Nomus on? Sorry, I missed that.
You're fine. Let's say Nomus was by boat 5.
So near me, because I was heading towards 4.
Yep.
I want to swim towards Nomus, but on like the back side of Nomus.
Sounds good. So you swim up so you can get behind him. Are you going to jump up on the platform or are you going to stay in the water under the platform?
I'm going to jump up on the platform.
Okay. I'm picturing like Waterworld, Kevin Costner coming out of the water and just like
Well, I'm going to cast a spell, so I think when I
leaps.
cast
Oh, yeah, you
spells,
get
I
that.
can do
10-foot radius or 10-foot fly. I think it is.
bonus action before or after casting a spell greater than first level. Cause whirling gusts of air around you, allowing you to fly 10 feet up in the air without, I think that says opportunity attacks.
Yep. Without opportunity attacks would make sense to me.
Yep.
Okay.
So what I'm picturing is swimming up, getting behind Nomus, and I'm casting a tidal wave in front of Nomus to
Okay.
get
Love
push
it.
people back.
All right. So it's going to extinguish the fire and then it's going to push everybody. How wide is the
30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall.
Okay,
Each creature
so
in that area
30
must
feet.
make a dexterity saving throw. On a failure, a creature takes 4d8 bludgeoning damage, is knocked prone.
Okay.
On a success, it takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone.
Okay, so a lot of the people that were kind of close to it are going to get pushed back, so it makes a lot of room in front of Nomus. And you notice that they all take your 48 damage. Go ahead and roll it so we have an idea.
7, 9, 11, 14.
The majority of the people get knocked back. They take your full force of the damage. You see people get hit with like the logs that were in the fire and that type of stuff. But you do notice that Vive, the Shadow Nomus, did like a cool like dive through your wall of water. You see that he kind of like is holding his hand, like you hurt his hand a little bit, but he's standing and he looks kind of upset and he's
Looks
starting
good.
to cross the distance a little bit faster.
Okay. Do I have enough time to see is Nomus locked in this thing?
Nomus is locked in the stockade. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
8.
Looking over at the ogre that's on the throne, you see a chain with the key hanging on it.
Okay. I know I'm not going to get that key, so my next turn I'm just probably going to cast another spell and beat the crap out of this lock with my trident.
Okay,
Or my
sounds good.
trident. So
That's what you're going to do next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Enemy 1. All my enemies are going to go. They are going to shoot at Vaso, but Vaso is purposely staying out of range. So I'm just going to roll 2 d20s to see if either of them hit you as possibly being there. A 12 and a 7.
Nope.
So 2 of them actually make it to you, but it's kind of like you just easily
Duck
move
out of the way.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And the rest of them are just falling too short because you're just too far out of range. But
Okay.
you do see that they're starting to move towards your direction, so they might be able to have a little bit more people in range next time. Woods, you are going to get 2 shots at you because you are within range.
Yeah, that's fine.
As you're fighting people back. I got a 16 and a 13.
Of the 16 hits.
You are going to take 8 piercing damage as another bolt sticks into your shoulder.
Okay.
How fast Clyde is rowing, you should be at the platform next round.
Okay.
Vasa, what are you doing? We'll say you're up by boat 11 at this point. You're not quite to boat 12 yet.
Am I above a boat 11 or kind of am I a little further behind it, you think?
It's up to you. I was picturing you flying above the boats, but if you want to be flying even behind them, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so I'm going to be above it, and I'm going to light one of the grease bags and just drop it on 11 and then head over to 12.
How are you? Oh, I guess you did pick up a striker. So you
Yeah.
brought, okay. So you're going to drop a grease bag on 11.
Yeah, and I'll look for, I don't know, if there's any ammunition nearby.
You'd have to you'd have to land if you want to do that.
Okay.
You're welcome to, but it sounds like you don't want to.
Yeah, I'll try to land it near the post. That way it has something to catch
climb
on fire.
up. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. So you light up boat 11. It's on fire. It's not out of commission yet, but it is on fire.
Yeah, and then I'll start heading over to 12.
12. And I'll say you can make it all the way to 12. You already used your action, but if you have a bonus action you want to do, you're welcome to.
Is there anybody on 12?
Yeah,
or
you
just
see
the
the
same 2.
same 2 guards. They had 2 guards in every boat.
Okay. Can I drop another grease bag?
I'll let you do that as a bonus action.
Okay.
That's fine with me. So you
That'll
drop.
be- I'm
it's
just doing one grease bag.
Yeah, it's pretty
So-
easy to cut and drop.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
sounds good. All right, so you got 2 more grease bags that you're able to drop on 11 and 12.
Yep.
Perfect. I think you still have 1 grease bag left.
I got one more left.
All right, sounds good. And I'm going to say at this point, you see Nomus kind of trying to follow the commotion. He's kind of, Kincaid can see his eyes are having trouble focusing. But when he sees Vasa flying around, you see him kind of get confused, but then he starts to be more alert. Like you see him lock eyes, like Vasa, you see him even from that distance lock eyes with you like,
Yeah. Like, hey, buddy.
yeah, exactly. All right.
I knew you were
I
alive,
can see
buddy.
you flying, just like little, like, hey, buddy.
I'm like, no.
waving. That's my friend. I know him.
I know him.
He's a
From
friend from work.
Yes.
All right. Clyde and Woods.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Clyde is still just rowing us with some fury.
Yep,
And
Clyde's turn is going to get you to the platform.
the platform. Okay, great. I'm gonna take my action then to, I guess, my movement to climb up onto the platform. And again, she's just like at this point so passionately, almost screaming her continued chant to Lucha. Lucha, please, I pledge my life to you. So Pelor brought me into this world, but I will die for you. Lucha, the sun birthed me, but I will die in the darkness. Lucha, please come to me. Let me serve you. You are my family.
You haven't shot anyone yet, too, so go ahead and roll your 3d20. Unless you want to be able to shoot people, too, then it's only 2. Okay.
5, 13, and 14.
All right. You're getting a lot of numbers in there. You only have to match one more time.
I know. So she's going to climb the platform and be on top of the platform.
It's going to be, you'll easily get up there with your
Okay.
movement, and you still have a bonus action. I don't know what bonus actions you have if you haven't attacked, but
I mean, I can attack as my bonus action. No,
that's
I don't.
offhand.
I just am so focused and like I'm just basically got up there and just looking, like kind of
Gotcha.
observing.
You were by boat 6, so you can see Nomus through the crowd, but
Okay.
would have to kind of fight your way through the crowd to get to him.
Yeah. Okay.
Kincaid,
What's the ogre in the chair doing?
he is going to start giving commands to his troops, and you see him like with his scimitar kind of like pointing, and you see him arcing everybody towards you. And then people start peeling off that we're going to Vaso are now adjusting to look at Kincaid.
What's directly in front of him?
Well, you
Could
blew
I,
everyone
like-
away
Right. Could I stand right in front of him?
of Nomus.
No, the ogre. Like, where's the key
Oh.
in relation to him? Like,
Oh yeah, it's right on his chest, and there's nobody in front of him because Vive at this point's halfway across. So Vive is kind of like where the fire was. So the ogre's just sitting in a chair. He hasn't even made an effort to stand out of the chair.
Why not? I want to duck behind Nomus to break line of sight from the ogre. I am going to use a sorcery point. We'll see if you're going to let me do this.
Chances are good, typically.
Well, so this says a spell with range greater than or equal to 5 feet. I can expend 1 sorcery point to double it. My Misty Step, I can transport 30 feet.
Oh, you're going to
Would you let me double my Misty Step?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Using the ability to double the length of a spell.
Yep. So I'm going to double my Misty Step to appear right in front of the ogre. It's a bonus action.
Agreed.
I'm going to appear right in front of him, snatch the necklace, and then use my regular action to Misty Step back to Kincaid.
All right, I like that. Sounds good.
They got me doing it, to Nomus.
You're Kincaid.
Yep. So Kincaid quickly casts a spell, appears in front of the ogre, grabs said necklace, and then appears back. Love it. So you have the key now, ready to go, but you've used all of your actions.
Well, that was a bonus action.
Misty Steps is bonus action, the first one. And then
I'm going to spend 2 more sorcery points to use that again as a bonus action spell.
All
so
right.
would I still have an action?
Yes,
I'm unlocking Nomus.
obviously. Okay, sounds good. So you used a lot of your sorcery points
It
to
was worth it.
get out to the key, come back, unlock Nomus, and we'll even say you get the stockade thrown open.
And I'm just going to yell, Basso Woods, to me. And my next action's jumping with Nomus in the water.
All right, sounds good. Enemy 1. So we're going to do some fighting here. Vasa, you are now within range. So I'm going to shoot 4 crossbows at you. A 21 and a 17 I think are going to hit, and I think the other 2 are going to miss you.
Yep, those 2 hit.
9 plus 10, 19 piercing damage as 2 crossbow bolts slam into you as you're flying. Woods, you're also going to get shot at. I think only, maybe 15. Does that hit you?
No.
Okay, so I think the 19 is going to hit you, though.
Yes.
11 piercing damage as another crossbow bolt hits you. Kincaid, you're going to be taking a lot of shots at you since they've had time to aim, line up. You're getting 6 arrows shot at you. 1 hits for sure. 19 is my lowest of these 3. I think that hits you, right?
Yep.
All right, so you got hit with 3 of them.
Cool.
11, 21, 11. 11, 21, and 11 is 32 piercing damage.
Okay. Kincaid's not looking good at all.
Not looking good at all. Okay. Last thing that happens, though, is you see, Kincaid, a look of absolute terror on Vibe's face, which is Shadow Nomus. And you see him kind of grimace, and then he just starts booking it. He's going to use his action and he's going to move and use his action to dash. And he covers the rest of the distance. You see fear in his eyes as he reaches out and touches Nomus. He just basically tackles him. And then a sort of dark and light mist explodes out. So it's going to push everybody out about 20 feet back, which is really just you.
Yeah.
So you get launched 20 feet back. And then you, since you're close enough, and Vaso, since you're close enough, you can see this. Woods, go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you can, since you just are in the middle of fighting people.
8.
You probably don't see this. You see kind of a tug of war happening between the light side and the dark side of this energy that exploded out of Nomus and Vive. But then it starts getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and then you only see one figure standing in the middle of it, and then the figure falls unconscious.
Does it look like Nomus or the other guy?
Well, they looked pretty similar to start with, and now they look, you're not sure. From your distance, especially, Vaso, you're not sure at all.
All right.
Okay.
And that brings us back up to the order to Vaso.
Yeah, Vasso's gonna jet towards that figure.
So you're just going to move and then dash. You make it about halfway there, we'll say.
Okay.
Since you're flying, I'm giving you a little bit more movement.
Yeah, and I'm kind of swirling around and avoid arrows.
You see on your way a very large pile of barrels, and you notice that there's a lot of tankards that are around it.
Like on the platform?
Yep, on the platform. As you're flying over, you're seeing all these big barrels of alcohol.
Is it in the middle or kind of on the edge?
They're kind of all over, but the one that's the biggest is in your flight path.
Okay.
And that brings us to Woods and Clyde.
Okay.
Clyde's still in the boat at this point.
Clyde's going to be climbing up also
Okay.
to come join us up top. I didn't see that merger happen.
Correct.
So I am going to put I'm still going to hold my bow, and I'm just going to fight my way to Nomus and kind of just using my bow almost as like a like a stick, like, you know, just kind of hitting people as I walk through because I'm just trying to like powerhouse towards Nomis.
Okay.
And she's going to continue to chant, Mood Maiden, this is my pledge to you. My life, my soul, my sun, your power, your heart, your darkness. This is my paladin pledge to you. On this bow, I pledge my life.
Ooh, I like it. I'm going to give you 4 since I like that you're referencing a paladin.
16, 3, 6, 17.
Ooh, you matched a match. I don't know how to do that one. I'll give it to you. As we didn't have a specification that would work or not. So, same thing as before. You get a roll. I think it was a D6 to see how many turns you've got.
We want a 6, guys. 2.
2. You get 2 turns.
It's better than a 1.
That's better
Better
than
than
1.
1. And then I think we'll do that the start of next turn.
Yep.
Okay. What's Clyde doing?
Clyde, I think, is just like kind of fighting people through, following me, we're trying to get to Nomis. Are we there? Do we see the merger into one?
You don't see the merger into one because you didn't see that, but
Okay.
as you're fighting closer, you see Nomis unconscious next to the stockades.
Okay.
I think you as the character would be like, oh, that's Nomis.
Yeah, okay.
You know
I
what
think
I mean?
it's Nomis. Yep. No, I agree with that.
If you didn't see the merger and you saw it's by the stockade, so I think you'd be like, oh, that's he got out of the stockade, but then fell unconscious because he was so tired.
Gotcha.
Whatever. Kincaid.
Kincaid's not looking good. Is there still like bolts flying towards me?
Yes, there are. You're about 20 feet away, though, because you got pushed back from the explosion of power. So you're not near anybody, but yes, they are going to start shooting at you.
Am I nearby? And
Yeah, you're about 20 feet from them, because that's how far back you got pushed.
I'm going to walk up 20 feet to the body. I'm going to throw up a wall of water, which I haven't think I've used yet. So I made a wall up to 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and 1 foot thick. Or you can make a ringed wall up to 20 feet. I'm just going to put up a wall in front of me.
Okay, so between you and the people shooting at you?
Any ranged attack that enters the wall space has disadvantage, and fire damage is halved.
So they can still get through it, but it's at disadvantage.
I'm just trying to create... I don't think I've tried to do this before. So I'm getting to the body, throwing up a wall of water. I'm going to expend my last 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to look behind me. Who do I see? Allies?
Yeah, you would see that Woods is kind of cutting a path. Well, not cutting, she's more pushing people out of the way. And Clyde is cutting down people with his sword, and he's being pretty efficient about it.
I'm going to hold what I think is Nomis, so I know is not, like bear hug him, and then try to do Misty Step to try to make him a part of me and just try to teleport.
I gotcha. The problem is there's another spell called Dimension Door specifically for that. Not Misty Steps. I don't think that would work.
Well, so I won't do that.
And I think you would know that it wouldn't work. Kincaid would know.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. No, you're good.
So I threw up the thing. I'm just going to use the rest of my movement, pick him up, and just bolt and just yell for help because
So
I'm not doing good.
All right. So you pick him up and you start running towards Woods.
Just with all my might. Yep. Just running.
All right. Enemies. I need another 2d20. They are shooting at Vaso first, as he's now definitely within range, flying in towards the people. 15 and 16.
15 meets and 16 hits.
All right. 10, 19, 24 piercing damage. How are you looking over there?
I'm hurt, but I'm hanging in there.
All right. Good to hear.
I think I got 13 more hit points.
Okay. Woods. I'm going to say that Woods, before your transformation, since you were fighting amongst that crowd, they were also fighting back at you.
Okay.
So you had taken 25 slashing damage.
25?
Yes. What does that bring you to?
I'd be dead.
You'd be dead. Or you'd be down.
I'd be down unless I change if I change during it happening, because then I get her hit points.
Yep, that would make sense. Let's do, just because we're trying to keep it in order, but not, we'll say you have 4 hit points left. I just rolled a d6.
Of my own personal hit points?
Yep, so when you come out of your goddess form, you'll have 4. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, I think that's reasonable. Kincaid, you...
They have disadvantage on me.
Well, the ones that are behind your wall of water aren't going to be able to hit you. I'm just going to say they're out of range with a disadvantage also. They're not going to hit you. But you are running towards Woods, which has some people around them. Most of them are focused on Woods and Clyde, but I do think at least 2 would be like, oh, there's
a guy, yeah.
Exactly. A 9's probably going to miss you, and a 19's probably going to hit you.
Yep,
9?
I'm down.
All right. So Kincaid shouts help, which kind of draws some attention. and then you make it your 30 feet hauling Nomus, and then you just take a shot to the shoulder, which is just enough to drop you down, and then you drop Nomus unconscious, and now Kincaid is unconscious. And that's done with the enemies, so that brings us up to Vaso.
Okay. So Vaso is going to keep flying. He's going to go over the barrels.
Okay.
He's going to drop the last grease bag on it.
Okay, sounds good. You light it on fire, you drop it.
Yep.
I don't know what Ryan's doing. Oh, I see what he's doing now.
So, oh, yeah. And he sees...
Kincaid bite the dust.
yeah, so he gets angry. And he goes into rage.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, he wasn't in combat, so...
No, it's fine. You're flying above him and having fun. And
You're like, ooh, look at me.
Look at me.
Dropping flaming deuces on these folks.
And then he's gonna... So he sees Nomus and Kincaid, and he also sees Woods, right? They're all kind of in that area.
Yep. So Kincaid and Nomus are still inside the perimeter of bad guys. So like Woods is trying to fight through the bad guys to get to them. You're above them, so you're kind of in that side perimeter also. You just dropped a flaming grease bag on a barrels and barrels of liquor, so they just immediately catch fire. They have strong stuff, and it starts spreading quickly onto the platform. A couple of people get caught on fire, and they like run to jump into the ocean to put themselves out, but then they're swimming. It's very chaotic that's going on.
Okay. He is going to try to get to Nomus and Kincaid.
Okay.
I'm guessing he'll just have just enough or distance to get to them.
Yes, so you would have enough distance to get to them, but I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
13.
So you are getting close to Kincaid. You're flying in like Superman style, and then all of a sudden your right arm, you feel a whip attach, and I guess your left arm. Your whip attach, and then it just kind of pulls you down, and you go slamming into the ground. So take 1d6 of bludgeoning damage as you get forcefully pulled from the sky.
5. So I take half because I'm
Half,
in rage,
so 2. But what you notice is that there is now a pirate captain, a very large ogre that has a whip in hand, and he's growling at you.
A pirate captain.
Pirate captain, you have got the attention of Captain Ivanir.
What is Ivanir?
What is an Veneer?
Captain Ivanir is a ogre, which is similar to what you were fighting, similar to the creatures of Stomperton. And he has his eyes fixated on you because he sees you trying to take his prize from him.
Okay. So Vasa is gonna. Is Ivanir very large or?
Yes, Ivanir is the largest ogre you've seen so far.
Okay.
So he's probably the strongest and the meatiest. And he's ready to fight.
Okay. Vasa is gonna. He's gonna get up and ready in action to fight Ivanir.
All right, so you're going to turn to fight the pirate. All right, let's get us up to Woods and Wide.
So as you guys see Woods kind of fighting her way through this crowd, all of a sudden you see this thing explode into the crowd, and you briefly see her goddess form, but then you see a gold young dragon.
All right.
Come barreling at Nomus and Kincaid, and its heart stops when it realizes that both of its friends are unconscious. So in a panic, it scoops both up and tucks both under one arm and takes a launch forward to Vaso. And I am going to give Vaso the opportunity for him to do what he wants, but I'm just going to jump towards him. And I will let you decide if Clyde jumps on my back or not.
I'm saying Clyde's still fighting people, so we'll see how the dice roll to see if he can get to you.
Okay.
Because he knows that you can teleport,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Because you've already seen it once.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that brings us up to... Well, let's
Do I need to do a
let's
death
that
save?
now. Well, we're going to do Clyde's thing now to see if he can fight through it. DC's going to be pretty high because there's a lot of enemies.
Okay. He was on my tail, so he just needs to literally jump on my tail.
Well, he got a crit fail. So I'm going to say he tries to grab your tail, but you were too fast. So Clyde is still back behind a bunch of enemies. All right, Kincaid.
Am I doing a death save?
Yep, do a death save.
17.
17. What is a positive memory from Kincaid's past that he's thinking about, trying to rally himself back up?
Sorry, I have healing touch. So when I have picked them up,
Oh, you have healing touch?
I have healing touch as my deity. So I will, when I have picked him up, when I have just been able to.
I would imagine healing touch is a spell, right? An action?
Healing touch is an action.
You can choose Nomis or Kincaid.
And I can still do everything I wanted to do. So
because you didn't actually use an action. So
yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna Kincaid.
Kincaid. All right, so never mind. You don't have to roll a death save. How many hit points do you get back?
Oh, Lord. He can have the diva touches another creature, and I can do this 3 times a day. The target magically regains 20 hit points or 4d8 plus 2. You want to roll it or just take the 20?
I'll just take the 20.
Okay.
It's easy.
So you got 20 hit points back up. You don't have to roll a death saving throw.
And you're tucked under my arm of a dragon.
Well, do I sense that it's woods?
Yeah, I think it would probably. I hope
Okay.
it's up to you.
I think I know what a
You've seen her
Dorma dragon is.
We've seen her turn into a dragon before too.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm up.
Yep.
Can I do
Yeah, you
something?
can. It happened on her turn, so you just have your normal actions now.
I'm going to get my bearings, kind of see what's around me. What do I see from up in the air?
It is very chaotic. You've got
That's what we do best.
Yep. You got boats on fire. I think we've decided it was 8, 9, and 10. Also 3 and 4, but now 11 and 12. So a lot of the boats are on fire. And then you see a large fire on the platform itself from the tank or the barrels that Boss had lit on fire.
Okay.
This is also a large party on a wooden surface, and they were drinking heavily. So you see that fire spreading quite rapidly as it's catching puddles here and there of liquor that had been spilt and all that jazz.
Okay. Do I see Vaso as we're heading towards him?
Yes, you see Vaso in combat with the pirate captain, the same one that you took the key from.
Oh, nice. I'm just going to shout, or just audible enough for Woods to hear. Nomis and Bai combined. This is a combined person you're carrying.
As a dragon, do I understand him?
I think so. I'm going to say yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
I don't know if you can talk.
Yeah, I'm just
common.
gonna squeeze, hold on to both of them tighter and kind of I heard you and give it a pulse or two, but I'm not letting go.
That's fine. I was just letting you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try to help my friend out down there while being clutched by a dragon.
What are you going to do?
Am I within 30 feet
Yeah.
of the pirate king?
Yeah. Woods is trying to get as close as possible, so I'd say you're within 30 feet.
Just to try to take some heat off of Vaso, I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at a 2nd level.
All right.
And I think I get advantage because he's fighting him, correct?
Yes. Yeah, he's enraged, and he's in melee combat with him, so yes.
17 plus 8.
Definitely hit him.
Okay.
He doesn't have much armor on. He's more of a meaty,
So he's going to take 2d12 lightning damage.
Ooh,
Punk trick. 17.
17. That's
It's connected.
connected.
So
it's
I have
sustained,
a
yep.
crackle of...
energy between
energy
you guys.
on him.
So it's a guaranteed hit next time if you want to
Yep.
keep doing it.
Yep.
Alrighty. That brings us up to enemies. Woods, you're going to be shot at a couple of times by some apes. I think only the 20 non-natural is going to hit you, though.
My armor. I'm just gonna use this. I don't have the
That's fine.
dragon stuff. It's the same challenge rating. A 17.
So you take 20 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then go ahead and I'll just do it. See how well Clyde's doing over there. Clyde is starting to get quite overrun by enemies because now he's by himself over there. And people aren't necessarily excited to attack a dragon. So they're attacking Clyde instead. And then Vaso, we are going to do some stuff against you. You are going to get attacked with the whip to try to pull you close and kind of
Whippa! Rest in
tie
peace.
you up a little bit.
That was Chandler.
A 23 to hit, I assume hits.
Yes.
Oh, R.I.P. Oh.
Yeah.
And you take only 6 damage from that one.
Which is
but-
half.
Half, so 3. But it pulled you close enough that you can take 2 stabs with a rapier, very close range. 23 to hit and a 16 to hit.
They both hit.
All right. Hate doing math.
Said the actuary.
Yeah. 24 piercing
Arithmetic
damage.
is not his friend.
Okay, so that puts me down.
So that's 12. Okay.
12 total damage.
Well, you take half of 24.
Okay, yeah. That still puts me down.
Okay.
but he's going to use Relentless Endurance.
Your racial ability, yeah.
Yeah, so I have 1 hit point.
You're back up
So
to 1.
I'm still alive.
On your knees.
Sounds good. You fell down to your knees, but then you're like, I can do this all day.
Maybe just one more time.
Maybe just one more time.
Actually, this was it.
All right, so you push yourself back up, and he just growls at you. You will not take my companion. All right, and that brings us up to Vaso.
So does Vaso see the dragon behind me, or?
Yeah, the dragon's closing in on you. You can see the shadow probably.
Okay. Vaso is going to throw his sword at the captain.
He's right next to you, so you can just swing at him.
Yeah, okay, I'll just swing at him then.
Okay. You're in melee with him. He pulled you closer with his whip, so he could just basically like pull you with his left hand and just...
Does he still have the whip on me, or?
Yes, he does.
Okay, I'm actually going to try to cut myself out of it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an attack just to see, because he's going to try to obviously not let you cut his whip.
Okay. 19 plus...
That's going to hit.
That hits?
Yep, that's
Okay,
going to hit.
yeah.
His armor
hope
class
so.
is...
We're level
27 total.
All right, yeah, his armor class is 13. So
Oh, okay.
hits. And you're able to cut the whip just fine. So you are no longer grappled. You're no longer attached to him. You get attacked twice. So one of your like upswings with your sword was to hit the whip off of you.
Okay.
You can still attack him one more time if you want to as your attack action.
Yeah, I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
8 damage.
All right. So yep, you attack twice. You still have bonus action and movement.
I'm going to attack one more time.
Can you, as a bonus action, I guess you could use offhand attack.
He doesn't have an
yeah.
offhand.
I'm not going to try to
It'd be bludgeoning as you just punch him, but
punch him with my
no,
my
that's
fake
not
hand.
healed yet.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna deal.
Actually,
it would deal
I'm
you
gonna-
1 damage probably, and you'd fall over. Sorry, I forgot you have 1 hit point. Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to ready an action defense.
Okay.
Can I do that?
I'll give you an extra 2 to your armor class.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right, and that brings us up to Woods and Clyde.
Woods is taking whatever gallops steps that she needs to scoop up Vaso. And once I have him, I will let you roll for Clyde, but we're teleporting to my
All right,
temple.
so you grab Vaso.
Uh-huh.
You look over and you see Clyde has fallen down to 1 knee, sword up. He's really bloodied, but he doesn't have the ability to get to you.
I'm going to give a fire breath as a dragon in his direction, and then we're poofing out of there.
All right, so you're leaving Clyde behind,
We're leaving Clyde behind.
and you're poofing out.
We are teleporting to my goddess's temple.
All right, you teleported to the goddess's temple. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you close the rift you guys entered into?
No,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, you guys.
Hey guys, it's Sam. We are almost done wrapping up season 4 and the entire storyline. We are so excited and thankful that you guys have been on this journey with us. We want to do a bit of a mailbag. If you have questions about the storyline, the world, the podcast, us as players, we would love to answer those for you as a little season finale. Regardless of where you are in the story, if you're starting with season 1 or if you're right with us at season 4, go ahead and send in your questions either on Instagram at Carriage Rest Tales D&D or shoot us an email at podcast@carriageresttales.com. As always, give us a 5-star review if you haven't done that yet on your favorite podcast platform. Share our podcast with a friend. We are so grateful for all of you as listeners. We cannot thank you enough. We are so excited that you've been on this journey with us, and we can't wait to wrap this story up. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Appear in your temple.
Mm-hmm.
All 5 of you.
Well, 5 of us?
Yes, as you feel a very meaty hand on the back of your neck as you come out of your goddess's form.
I turn around.
And you see a pirate captain that had grabbed onto you before you teleported.
Okay.
And he is with you now,
Okay.
and he is not happy,
Okay.
so he's going to attack you.
Okay. So am I still in my dragon form?
You just came out of it. 'Cause
Okay.
you did
So
your...
last time when I came out of my goddess form, I was restored back to my full hit points. Or I was restored. The healing touch worked on me also. So I got.
I didn't do that last time. You said you couldn't do that because you would get the healing touch on your goddess form and you would revert back to your original hit points. So you have 4 hit points.
Okay.
You might miss. He misses. He got a 9.
Did I get any healing points when she touched me?
Yes, you would have gotten 20 back. I can use it 3 times.
Okay.
I also would have at that point gave 20 back to no. I'm keeping him unconscious.
Okay, sounds good.
That is a strategic move because what you told me.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I
You're
don't know
welcome.
what this is.
Yep, sounds
I
good.
don't either.
Okay, so he hit me and I ducked out of the way.
Yep, he kind of grabbed you by the neck. He was grabbing you when you were in your dragon form, so I just pictured as you came out, he wasn't going to let go of you.
Yeah.
And then he tried to, like, shank you.
Okay, can I attack him?
Well, let's jump back into order. I kind of went ahead of Kincaid there, so Kincaid.
Is my witch bolt still connected to him since he teleported with us?
It is.
Well, he's getting zapped.
All right, sounds good.
Jerk. All right. Another 2d12. Good roll. 9.
All right, so that's a 2, 4. Okay.
So that's an action. Man,
You guys are in the temple of Sali. Like, you made it to the temple. He
Yeah.
just teleported with you. Did that make
Yeah, that's
sense?
fine. Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
I'm going to tell you all to back up, and I'm chucking a grease bag at him.
Love it. So back up, chuck your grease bag at him. At this point, there's no fire, so he just gets
I'm hoping my lightning next time.
covered in grease. You guys see it all covered in grease. And that brings us up to Vaso.
Try to make him slippery.
I mean, he's still next to him, right?
Yep, you guys are all in.
I'm out of grease
You
bags.
guys are all right next to each other because you teleported all together.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to attack him. 19,
Hit.
6 damage.
All right.
And then my bonus action, because I'm going to see those grease bags, is to
You can
step
attack.
away.
Yeah, you can attack twice as your attack action. You have multi-attack.
Oh, crit fail.
All right. Roll your percentile.
Can't watch.
86.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Not a bad one at all. What would happen?
Slips on the grease.
He does slip on the grease. That's a good one. Yep. You slip on the grease and you fall prone at his feet.
Okay.
And that brings us up to, well, not Clyde. Woods.
When I like slipped out, I kind of like felt like I got far enough back, or am I still in melee with him?
You're still in melee with him.
All right, then I'm just going to. I notice he's covered in grease. I'm gonna just light him on fire. I mean, I can light my bows on fire.
Yep.
So I'm gonna light him on fire as one action,
Okay.
and then my second action, I'm gonna pull out my sickle and attack him.
All right. Sounds good.
Uh-huh.
What is 2d8, I think, is suited for fire?
No, I'm gonna take the. I'm sorry. Can I change my mind? Is it too late?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna light him on fire.
Okay.
I am going to attack him twice, and I want to use I'm gonna use an action to inflict wounds on him. So I'm gonna.
Inflict wounds is a cast. It's not like an attack and you add things. It's just a spell that you use.
Okay, so can I inflict wounds and also hit him with my sickle? Because I have 2 actions.
No. So the way multi-attack works is if you take the attack action, you can attack twice.
Gotcha.
So you can attack twice with your sickles, or you can cast inflict wounds.
I am going to inflict wounds. I'm going to touch him and I'm going to push myself off of him when I do it because I want to get further away from him because I eventually want him with my bow.
Okay.
Is my plan. So I'm going to inflict wounds on him. Make a melee spell attack against a creature, and on a hit, it makes 3d10 necrotic damage at a level 2. So that's going to be 6d10.
Well, you have to attack and hit him first. Melee spell attack, so you
And I think
roll.
you get advantage because Vasso's.
Boss is still enraged.
So 14 plus 5 is 19 to hit.
That hits.
And then I do 4d10.
Nice spell.
That's a good spell.
6, 12, 14, and 9 is 23.
23.
Yeah, that's right. 23 damage. And then I'm pushing myself off of him. I want to get in.
So you're trying to do things like disengage, but you don't have the disengage action because you
Correct.
used the spell. He would try to do an attack of opportunity
That's
on
fine. Okay.
you. Does a 9 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, he misses. That brings me up to the enemy. You made some distance from you. He's going to kind of snicker as he sees prone individual laying on the ground next to him. So he's going to try to attack you. He's just going to kick you. Does a 19 hit you?
Yep.
12 bludgeoning damage. And then since you didn't die, he's just going to kick you again. He's just going to try to keep kicking you. 17 plus 5, 22 to hit.
Yeah, 22 hits.
12 bludgeoning damage again.
Okay. So
Alright.
that's the total of 12 because I take half.
Yep, exactly. So that was both of his actions. So that is his turn. And that brings us up to Kincaid.
I'm doing my lightning attack, hoping that lightning.
Catches it on fire.
Yep. 19.
19. I will say he takes the 19 damage, and then go ahead and roll your 2d8 for the fire damage as it does catch on fire. Vasa already sees where I'm going with this.
8.
8. Vasa, you take 4.
Oh. That was not the best crit fail you have.
Yeah, no.
You didn't lose an arm.
Could have been worse.
He's not doing too hot.
Is-
There's 2
here's-
individuals on fire, kind of rolling around.
Here's a question.
Yep.
Can I expend my last 2 sorcery points to enact Witch Bolt again?
I will go for that.
Come on, double 12s. 7.
I'm going to say that is enough, though, as you guys have surrounded him around at this point. Vasa, you kind of rolled out of the way to get yourself off of the fire. And at this point, there's 3 on 1. He's already burning and kind of losing. And he eventually falls into a dark shard. Yeah. And we are out of combat.
Holy crap, guys.
Vasa's
What are we going to do
get up.
about that thing? And I'm pointing at Nomus.
Um,
We need to tie him up. I don't trust him. I'm not even going to ask. I start tying him up. I reach in my robe of useful things, pull out a rope, and I'm binding
fine.
him.
I am gonna chug a health potion.
Oh, I have another one. Do y'all need one?
Vasa's gonna get up and she's gonna look around for his dad.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, where's Clyde? Where's my dad?
What is it? 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4.
Hey, where's my dad? Why isn't he here?
I'm going to let you answer this one. 'cause
Hold
I
on.
was
Hey,
in there.
where's my dad?
I feel like this is Woods trying to be like, I'm doing other stuff. I'm doing other stuff.
I don't know. I tried and I'm so sorry.
You left him behind?
I'm so sorry. I couldn't. It was us or him, and I looked down and I couldn't. I knew I
You're
had
in
to.
goddess form. You couldn't just grab
It was
him?
going away. It was going away. I couldn't. He was too far.
You were right next to him.
I was not
You were right next to him the
I was
whole
not.
time.
I tried. I couldn't do it. I'm so sorry. And she's gonna like just start crying. I am so sorry.
Vasa's just gonna walk away.
I could. It was. I had to. And then I'm just gonna look up at Kincaid.
Vasa's
Like
just gonna walk
I
away.
had to make a decision, and
then
I
I'm gonna
picked
turn
us.
around like, don't follow me. We're done.
I picked us.
No, you left my dad behind.
As you
picked
start,
us.
as you start walking away, you start hearing some thrashing, moaning, some grunting as Kincaid has tied up Nomus, but Nomus is starting to contort and move and letting out like little mini screams. Ryan, do you want to read what I just handed you?
As you thrash and contort in your perpetual nightmare, the 2 full lives of Nomus and Vive bombarding together, each competing to take center stage. Were you always in Dorma, itching and irritated, or were you always in Ivana, carefree and loving, traveling the world playing whimsical music and innocently flirting with Grace? Or was it you and Grace, oppressing the citizens of the Iron Mist as one of the key fingers of the Night Circle? The professor will help sort this out. No, wait, that is Damien. Damien? Damien the professor? How did he so seamlessly handle this merger? How did he stay sane?
Nomus then eyes shoot open and you see him kind of sit up and he says, the others, Mordina. Then we cut scenes to the lovely village of Stomperton, where we see Farmer Joe tending his crops. He takes his hat off and wipes the sweat from his brow. And then you see the hat just slowly floating down to the ground, where it settles next to a golden shard. It then pans across the rest of Stomperton, and you see golden shards all across the village as the remaining of the ogres gave into the year of death.
Looks like the bard has done it again. What a splendid crowd y'all have been. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Carriage Rest Inn. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much for joining us for season 2. We honestly are so thankful that you've enjoyed us on this ride. We are going to take a bit of a holiday break. We are going to get ready for season 3 and bring back some more excitement and some more adventure. So please stay tuned for season 3. Thanks.